Alright, family, got a news reporter, man, dash 20 man. Late today is June the 8th, 2022 in my city, Chicago. Wicked Wednesday. Now, this say for rent will divide to suit. You got Nick and Gus. Now, I took a picture yesterday. Somebody's license plate had Gus 31 on it. I said, Gus, bus. A gift us from God and surprise to kill you. But I ain't see the bus or the Gus on here when I rode by yesterday. But hey, this is where they was printing, I believe, the money. As you can see, somebody has broken in, and papyrus means money, you know, or paper. You understand what I'm saying? I learned that from Sarah Soon said it, and press, you know, real talk. So I believe this is where they was doing the money. And this a Chicago's #1 auto insurance agency. And I just took a picture about some Michael somebody, but it wasn't Jordan. You know, they just cloning and changing letters and stuff. And I took a picture of the fire hydrant, 2016. Of course, I got railroaded in 2016. So you got 34 and 41. I got railroaded at what? The age of 41. And 34 is Milwaukee, Wisconsin. What's old boy name? That you know that name, I can't pronounce it or whatever. But yeah, they knocked them out the finals or whatever and stuff. And of course, you know, I missed my bus because they didn't keep going and stuff on the bus that I got on, because, you know, it is what it is and stuff. You know, they just do stuff to see if I know what I'm doing, I guess, you know. I don't know. Either way, they just wanted to kill some time. And before he put me off the bus, because he said that was the last stop, you know, they just want to put you off whether you're doing good or not. I had already thought that was going to happen. I said, I should walk. But, you know, that was at California when I thought that. You know, because people from California come to Chicago and, you know, they set up shop. And, you know, they make business and don't want to pay me, originator of rap music, and a whole lot of other stuff. So, that's my story. I'm sticking with it. And of course, somebody's dad is acting just like, you know, they son, and they son acting just like they dad. Across the street, it said forensic kidney care. They tased me in my kidney. The police, so-called police. Because, you know, Michael Jordan, he liked drinking and turning up. And when, all right, this say 2016. Yeah, that look like it say 2016, yeah. I got railroaded May 31st, 2008. I'm on St. Louis and Thomas. Tupac said all around the world, same song. And I got railroaded in 2016 and they gave me cancer. So, it's not raining, but you know, they hate losing, huh? So they just gotta do something. You know, put you off the bus. Trying to return this little video game I bought yesterday. And I knew it wasn't gonna work, but, you know. Alright, so you got February. You got, see, Wisconsin, right? The Bucks win again. Now, this in February. You see the 23? I hope you see it. Yeah, man. Now, I didn't know all this. I was too busy working and woo out the band, but, you know, I thought, wow, when people do stuff over and over and over again and you're not getting anywhere, you start wanting to know what's happening. You know, everybody's coming up but me. So, you know, inquiring minds want to know, right? They got a street called Drake and Grand. You know the rapper Drake. He's supposed to be from Canada. So people migrate. They latch onto the story, my truth, or the game, because it's all about the game, what Too Short say. And nothing else. You come out here, you better watch yourself. So, you know, I've been doing this a long time, helping people. Now I decided to help myself. And people just want to give me a hard time because the game is all about me. So if I win, they think they lose. When we all could have won if they just would have stood up. Now, in order for, see, they still on that game banging stuff. You know, when they needed me, they came together. In AA, they said we are people who normally would not mix, meaning I was a good thing, a sure thing. They realized that, I guess, and they decided to come together. And now everybody want to, you know, branch out and do them or whatever the case may be. You understand? And act like, you know, my story never existed, which is unfortunate for everybody, because when I die, whatever the case may be, I'm take a little walk over here just to get this love on camera or whatever, because they said love spelled backwards. Eminem said it is evil. See, they said something about a heart, you know, in love and basketball. Now, when you give a person your heart, you know, you fall in love and stuff, you know, you think they won't hurt you, right? You open up to them. You know, people of color, you know, we've been slighted so much. We don't trust nobody. And when we do, and then they turn on us after about 10 years, you know, real love will go the extra mile for real to save a person. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I'm walking over here. I just say support the mission, donate at cpdmemorial.org. Somebody is trying to kill me. Real talk. And these are the people. Because why is they study supporting police when the police is the main ones railroading me? They said never forget. Now, you got a lot of homeless people up under here. Everybody could have been a billionaire the way that I figured stuff out. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm the anchor, and you know, Jay-Z said this time is for the money. So somebody was on a budget, and right on time. New Jack City, what they say, you know, I lost the budget. They said, but I lost a friend. You understand what I'm saying? Now, that's a Maryland right there, but I'm in Chicago. Now, you got homeless people who shouldn't be homeless. 9 times out of 10, they're not homeless, because my ex-girlfriend, Donna Marie Evans, used to work for the bank in Hyde Park. And she said people that looked the bummiest had the most money, and the people who looked like they had some money didn't have no money. That's why I'm penny bitch, because I don't have no money. Now, this say love right here. Did you see the heart? 50 Cent said love will get you killed. It said you are worthy of love. You deserve peace. It's in purple. Now they just camping out. Ain't nobody bothering them. But if I was to become homeless, end up like this, your anchor is hope. Is it hope or dope? All right, this is the scripture for today. Romans 15 and 13. I got railroaded May 31st, as you can see. You understand what I'm saying? It says, Jesus saves Scott Black Nacho. ... All of it's similar. There's symbolism, coded language. And I guarantee you, they ain't starving. For real. The homeless in my city get all the respect. I try to get the help. I got played. You know what I'm saying? So, if people are going through something, it's because they choose to go through it. Because there's plenty of help, plenty of money. I've been doing this for almost 50 years. And there's no way You know, it should be homelessness in Chicago, and Lori Lightfoot is working on her second term. You know, if they got money for wars, they should be able to feed the poor and give them housing. Homeless people don't need more clothes. They need housing. If the police can come from nothing. Now, when I was homeless in 2016, you know, all I had was the little stuff that was on me, and I was going to AA meetings, staying sober. And the police stole everything I had, put me on a psych ward, acting as if I didn't have anything. And I had enough, at least to buy a used car or put a down payment on a apartment. You understand? This was in 2016. I was homeless. That's all I had. And I was at an AA meeting, open to the public. You know, staying sober, 19 years of sobriety. They try to take that away from me. They try to take everything. I had some Michael Jordan basketball cards that would be priceless today. So, you know, God had blessed me with that. You know what I'm saying? I held on to them, you know. See, they go after what's most valuable to you. And that's why, you know, I'm still catching hell, because they try to get the little stuff that I accumulated these last 5 years. Now, this is a new life covenant. They have broken every covenant, peace treaty and all that. They always say they're going to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, people like me end up walking, who help them, you know what I'm saying, accumulate what they have. But they say Black Lives Matter. But Black lives is white lives. And that's why it's in white over there. So, you know, they try to make it seem like my life don't matter. But if my life don't matter, then give me all the money back that I generated. People try to make it seem like, oh, you ain't getting nothing back. And I'm like, you ain't gonna be able to keep it either, because as long as I keep doing what I'm doing and staying in your face, eventually you're gonna get upset like you always do. Get somebody to beat me up or kill me. And this time, you know what I'm saying? No holds barred. So basically I'm pulling whole cards to let people know, you know, I'm not a fucking hoe. So why you trying to treat me like one? You know, I help the hoes out. They tell me everything, the streets. They said, you know, the hoes, they in their houses now. CHA is giving people houses. And I'm in a trap building with bed bugs, roaches, and a bunch of men that can't wait to rape me if I fall off mentally. This is Ghetto News Reporter, Mary Dash, Twin Mary Lee, the originator of rap. Whatever they do to me, ladies, they're gonna do to you too. They hate losing. They hate responsibilities. It's like one of the boys, and then they get the girls, you know, to try to come after the ones that's worth the most. People like me, you know, and we're talking zillions, gold, diamonds, pearls, money, real money, old money, new money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, 50 Cent said love will get you killed. I said love conquers all. That says Jordan Auto Body. I don't blame him for everything, but your conscience will get the best of you. And my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors Plus One Song, you know, I told him I didn't want to play no more. You know, in my rap story, The Way I Look, Part 2, I thought I told him how I felt in 1995 with The Way I Look, Part 1, but of course, they didn't care. It all stemmed from me being a child abuse victim. And they figure if your own people don't care, why should somebody else care? But if my money generated all around the world with all nationalities, and it did, then you got no choice but to care. You understand what I'm saying? So there go Jordan Auto Body. Now I've done this before. Just doing it again because it's really R&B platinum. You know, so they still in business, or they waiting for me to die so they can really boom. You know what I'm saying? But slow money better than no money, right? Oatmeal better than no meal, right? I haven't had a good meal in a long time. And LaWanda Joy Jacobs had to have known Jordan because this say Lawndale. L-A-W. All you gotta do is put an A right there between the W and the N. And then you got the N-D-A. LaWanda. L-A-W-A-N-D-A. And then you see the L-E. You understand what I'm saying? That's me. Alright, now I had no choice but to you know, give her back to whoever or whatever and stuff, because you know, I had to tell my truths my way. Real talk. The last person you're gonna save is yourself, and I kind of felt she knew more than me, and she just wasn't letting on, and I felt like she was working for somebody else. Jordan Auto Sales over there. I'm not no used car salesman. And when she got that new truck, you know, I never had a new car, truck, or nothing. People come in my life, they don't got nothing new. They leave with something new. You understand what I'm saying? I'm like, man. So, you know, you have to test the people who claim they love you, you understand? Because on the come up, they know you gonna work hard to accumulate as much as you got. Well, what about as much as you trying to get or whatever? But what about when you really need them? Are they gonna be there? They haven't really been there for me, I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing this, me and my higher power, and it had nothing to do with tinted windows, as you can see. They just throw stuff like this in my face, you know what I'm saying, just to mock me, you know. So, you know, they want to say they won, but they didn't, you know. And until they do right by me, just like the Color Purple say, everything they think of is gonna fail. Now, it has nothing to do just with my people now. It's everybody, because they all came together to kill me, especially in 2016, and especially when I gave them my book, Rhymes, Poems, and Metaphors Plus One Song, because I told them even if I had to give my book away, that's what I would do, and that's what they was waiting on. They say they buy junk cars with or without a title, so they can steal your car, like the police did me in 2016, and you know, you'll be walking. I got license and everything, but my dream car is a T-top, drop-top Cadillac truck. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah. So they pretty much just left me out here to die, get killed, or whatever case. Yeah. And, you know, I ain't got no problem with that, because I know I ain't going by myself. It's 1995 right here. So my every move was a calculated step, like Tupac said, and they used the, you know, they used music and me. I was helping their ass. Imagine that. But I didn't know about all this. But I knew something wasn't right. You know, you ever get that gut feeling like, that's why they say go with your instincts and your gut. You know what I'm saying? Women's intuition and stuff like that. Yeah. First Congregational Church of Chicago. So, yes, that's where all the people who first go. I'm on Hamlet and Potomac. It look like Poto, but it's Potomac. Police officers wear this to get home to their families. Now, you see, you know, white people, they want to get home to their families, right? You see? Police officers wear this to get home to this. They claim they family, right? A bunch of girls. But they treated me like shit. How can you say you love your family that are girls and you don't love me that's a girl? See, that's the part I don't understand. Like, see, they just use us to keep going or whatever, you know. You watch Murray, they be like, you are not the father. You know, dude be arguing, I'm not the daddy. who after them. They don't want no responsibility. So what do? They railroad people like me to pay for their family. That's what Eminem did. My people still looking stupid and starving, or they give them crumbs and stuff, and then, you know, eventually get a hold of them and use them once they get what they want. You know what they say? I got what I wanted, beat it. That's how they feel. Now, you got R. Kelly, he got a song called Ignition. There you go right there. It say Ignition Project Space 3839. Now, you know, the only time my ex-girlfriend LaWanna Joy Jacobs said something to me that I felt was relevant is when I seen R. Kelly. You know, I seen him 3 times without even having to pay. Just kept running into that motherfucker. I said, what the hell going on? And, you know, we was at this little party or whatever. I guess she was the so-called police or informant or whatever the case is. I don't know. You know, police get fucked too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, I'm a comedian, right? And I was hollering like a little girl. R. Kelly, R. Kelly. This say Gary right here. Oh yeah, we come. Oh, the streets do be talking. But yeah, I was hollering like R. Kelly, R. Kelly. I guess she must have got jealous or something. My ex-girlfriend, LaWanna Joy Jacobs. She said, "Why you hollering at him like that?" He was playing basketball. You know, girls get jealous of the girls, right? Now this say window tinting. I got pulled over for window tinting. You understand what I'm saying? May 31st, 2008. It didn't stop him from window tinting. Everybody and their mama got tinted windows. So it had nothing to do with that. And my tint wasn't even that light, wasn't even that dark. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Hey, if you can afford it, you can sport it, right? I couldn't afford it. They kept their hands in my pocket with the little chump change I was getting. And you know, you get older. I knew this girl by the name of Melissa. She was a white girl. My brother, she on the west side of Rogers Park, and my brother, Emmanuel, had took me to go get some drugs with him because he was on heroin or whatever. Maybe he was just trying to show me the, you know, ropes or whatever, the streets. He gave me $50. I took him. He got his little drugs, I guess. I didn't go in with him. And that was the only time we really hung out and stuff. But you see that, Melissa, and he must have known something. See, people do stuff ahead of time and then, you know, it come full circle. So, you know, I was cleaning up one day with this girl, this white girl, Melissa. You understand what I'm saying? And I was in Rogers Park, and I was in recovery, you know. I was just trying to figure out what the hell going on, right? Why my brother falling off and people falling off from crack cocaine, whatever and stuff. And she had me cleaning up her apartment or whatever and stuff. And I found some heroin. But I was on my menstruation at the time. And back in the day, if I ate some chicken, I would throw up whatever it was. But God knew my heart, knew I wasn't no dope fiend and shit. Real fucking talk. I was just trying to figure out what my brother was going through. Real talk. And, you know, that didn't count. And I seen Melissa later on when I got railroaded for so-called tinted windows and disarmed the police officer in 2008. And she was at Breakthrough Urban Ministry. And she was looking in my eyes like I said, I'm not out there hoeing, you know, or doing drugs. But, of course, that's what they do. They put people in a you know, who they know that's worth the most, and then next thing you know, they take your money, open up shop, and you be walking looking stupid. Breakthrough Urban Ministry got a couple of Chesters of mine or whatever, suitcases or whatever. They got my baby Cadillac shoes. I was thinking ahead. I was like, if I get raped, at least want my baby to have some nice shoes to wear. Thieves, that's what they are. Peace.